I'm sure you agree there must be a big challenge for businesses to make sure that they get the best out of those different approaches, and to make sure that there is communication between the different generations.
What are we tasking people to do? And based on what their responsibilities are, and based on the tasks that they have to do collectively, they will all have to buy in to a certain minimum level of engagement with the technology. I think today email is largely inevitable. You don't have a discussion about it. People engage with email. So the real question is, are the baby boomer generation on their mobile devices as frequently? The answer is no. So I think the culture within a multi-generational workforce needs to recognize that if I'm sending a baby boomer an SMS message, it is likely that they will not be looking at that message until probably the next day. While the same is not true of the generation at the other end of the scale. So I think we've all got to understand how the generations communicate with each other and pick a common methodology for collaboration. So we say, right, these meetings are going to be done face-to-face. These types of meetings are going to be done in a different way, maybe by video conferencing. We're going to use other forms of communication for certain other types of meetings where we don't all need to be in the same place, and we can communicate in different means. We can get on a conference call. So I think there is a wide range of communication tools today, and it's picking the right one that will get the job done in the most efficient way.
Yeah, I found it interesting you mentioning email. I mean, I know that a lot of organisations are moving away from email and doing, internal stuff. So
that's partly a generational thing, but it is also partly the fact that there are more efficient ways of dealing with issues than email. Email is the issue of a trail, so it's not as urgent, it's not as dynamic as having a platform to communicate, which is more dynamic. It reflects the situation now rather than the trail of communication maybe over the last week on a particular project. So I think people are beginning now, as new technologies become available for collaboration, to saying there is a role for email, I'll check it in the morning, I'll make sure that I've got the right facts, and from that point in the day I'm going to use other means to communicate. And that's where you've got to bring in audio, you've got to bring in video, you've got to use the mobile and the tablet more efficiently.